Yellowstone fans laugh at ridiculous season finale ending as they slam pathetic writers. Yellowstone, once lauded for its raw narratives and layered personas, has seen its recent chapters attracting criticism for a perceived nosedive in storytelling finesse. Disgruntled fans have taken to Reddit to vent their vexation, accusing Yellowstone writers of reducing complex characters to mere stereotypes. One disgruntled viewer wrote, "I feel like the writers think we're all under the age of 18 and naive. Jamie is the villain. Get lost. Beth was always the problem. The first 3 seasons were solid, but 4 and 5 were just pathetic and treated the viewers like they were gullible. This show got so off track it's laughable. Plus, it's forgettable. Kevin Costner did the right thing by leaving." Jamie Dutton's erratic portrayal also sparked discontent among the audience. A Reddit user said, "I really feel like they just didn't know what to do with Jamie. At times he was a super smart guy, but other times a whiny baby, adding a jab at the series' quality. The writing sucks sometimes, and sometimes it's not. The show is hella bipolar." Beth Dutton's character was also put under the microscope, with her implausible triumphs being called out for lacking credibility. Beth being an absolute piece of the entire show, only to be rewarded for it constantly. Somehow landing Rip, who she didn't deserve, and having some of the wildest plot, Armor literally surviving an explosion that nearly blew up her building. Another frustrated fan remarked. Some fans have taken issue with the series for its seemingly unrealistic depiction of ranch life and financial management. Why didn't they just sell off key parcels of land? One viewer pondered, criticizing the show's tendency to idealize the cowboy way of life as antiquated. Another fan contrasted this with contemporary methods. In Australia, cattle farms use quads, motorbikes, capture vehicles, and helicopters. The show's conservative redneck attitudes may have prevailed, but the logic didn't. The general vibe among fans on the Yellowstone PN subreddit is disappointment, feeling that the finale failed to deliver on the potential set by the initial seasons. If they were consistent in the writing like the first 3 seasons, the show could have gone on longer, a fan expressed regretfully. Fans of Yellowstone have always been known for their passionate engagement with the show, praising its intense drama, rugged landscapes, and larger-than-life characters. However, the recently aired season finale has sparked an entirely different reaction, with viewers taking to social media in droves to express their frustration, laughter, and outright disbelief at what many are calling a ridiculous and pathetic ending. What did I just watch? The much-anticipated finale was expected to tie up lingering plotlines, provide satisfying resolutions to character arcs, and set the stage for the future of the Dutton family. Instead, fans were treated to a series of events that felt more like a parody of Yellowstone than the gritty Western drama they've come to love. From bizarre character decisions to over-the-top action sequences, the episode left many scratching their heads and laughing at the absurdity. One fan on Twitter wrote, "I stuck with this show through everything, even the weird stuff, but this finale? This was like watching a soap opera written by someone who's never seen Yellowstone before." Another chimed in, "Are we sure this wasn't a spoof episode? Because I laughed so hard I almost spilled my whiskey." A finale full of missteps, unbelievable plot twists. The episode kicked off with a jaw-dropping twist. A secret twin brother for John Dutton, played by Kevin Costner, suddenly emerging from the shadows. While unexpected twists are a hallmark of Yellowstone, this particular reveal felt more suited to a daytime soap opera than a high-stakes drama. A secret twin? Really? That's what we're doing now. One viewer commented, "Next season, are we getting amnesia and evil clones too?" Character regression. Perhaps the most infuriating aspect for fans was the way beloved characters seemed to regress in their development. Beth Dutton, Kelly Riley, known for her razor-sharp wit and steely demeanor, spent the majority of the episode embroiled in a slapstick feud with a minor character. Meanwhile, Rip Wheeler, Cole Hauser, the stoic enforcer and Beth's love interest, made bafflingly naive decisions that left viewers wondering if he'd been replaced by an imposter. Beth was out here fighting like she was in a Real Housewives reunion special, a Reddit user quipped. And Rip. That man wouldn't survive 5 minutes on the ranch if he acted like that. Over-the-top action. As the episode reached its climax, the writers leaned heavily into exaggerated action sequences. A shootout involving the Dutton family saw explosions, car chases, and more bullets than an action movie marathon. While Yellowstone has never shied away from violence, the finale's cartoonish execution drew widespread ridicule. I thought I was watching a fast and furious crossover for a minute there, one Instagram comment read. All that was missing was Vin Diesel riding a horse. Fans slammed the writers. The backlash has been particularly harsh toward the show's writers, who many fans feel dropped the ball. On forums and social media, accusations of lazy storytelling, rushed plotting, and an over-reliance on shock value dominated the conversation. This season started strong, but the finale was like the writers threw darts at a board labeled "Random Plot Twists," one disgruntled fan posted. Pathetic effort. Another critic wrote, "We've invested years in these characters, and this is how you end the season. I feel like they don't respect the audience at all." Laughing through the pain. Despite the frustration, many fans couldn't help but find humor in the absurdity of the finale. Memes and jokes flooded platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Popular posts included doctored images of John Dutton's secret twin riding a unicorn and Rip Wheeler staring blankly at a map labeled "Plot Hole Territory." One TikTok user even recreated the finale's most ridiculous moments with action figures, captioning the video, "Even my toys think this is dumb." Will fans return? The big question now is whether this divisive finale will impact the show's future. Yellowstone has always had a fiercely loyal fan base, but some viewers are questioning their commitment after this season's lackluster conclusion. If they don't fix this mess next season, I'm done, one longtime viewer warned. There's only so much nonsense I can take. However, others remain hopeful. Yes, the finale was ridiculous, a fan admitted on a Facebook group. But I've been watching the show for too long to quit now. Let's see if they can redeem themselves. A lesson for the writers. If nothing else, the finale's reception should serve as a wake-up call for the Yellowstone creative team. Fans are clearly invested in the show and its characters, and they expect storytelling that respects their intelligence and loyalty. Whether the writers take this feedback to heart will likely determine this series' long-term success. For now, though, viewers will continue to dissect, debate, and laugh at the season finale's wild missteps. As one fan succinctly put it, "I may be mad, but at least I'll never forget this finale. It's unforgettable for all the wrong reasons."